If you're in search of a quick, easy, and affordable way to close off your bed space from the rest of the world, this TruShield Soft Tri-Fold Tonneau cover is a solid choice for your 2024 or newer Toyota Tacoma. Now, this hassle-free bed cover is great if you're a fan of the soft cover appearance and the overall function of a soft tri-fold with the lightweight usability, the seamless appearance, and the lighter duty protection that this offers. It's great if you don't need any super heavy duty protection or high security. You just want a finished appearance without the extra hassle and would rather enjoy a bed cover that's on the lighter side, both when it comes to operating it and when it comes to your wallet. Now, this benefits your truck in numerous ways, one of the biggest being the protection that this offers, especially from inclement weather, getting into your bed regardless of what you store in there. Now, while this is a lighter duty soft cover and the fabric and the construction isn't necessarily puncture proof, it still serves as a great deterrent for curious eyes walking by and locks with the tailgate, so you do get some level of security with this system. Now, usability with this cover is also a bonus since it's so straightforward. It has two easy clamps on the front by the tailgate and two easy to turn knobs on the back. So whenever you need to open it to access your things or use part of the bed, you can flip it open and secure it on the bulkhead with these two heavy duty nylon straps. Now, however, if you do want to access your full bed and you want to remove this, all you have to do is turn a few knobs and in a matter of minutes, even seconds, you can fully take this off, and it's very easy considering that this is so lightweight compared to other heavy or larger options. Now, it may take an extra minute or so compared to other options like a retractable choice, for example, but with how simple and lightweight it is, it makes it very easy to maneuver this on a day-to-day basis and pretty flexible, especially for an active lifestyle. Now, this is made of a few different types of materials, starting with the frame that gives the soft cover its structure. This is made of a durable aluminum material with a tough black powder coat on top to resist any corrosion on the material underneath, especially when folded like this and subjected to the elements. Now, on top, this also has a weather-resistant leather-grained vinyl material, which offers a very sleek look on the back, and it's very resilient to the elements as well. The entire cover is weatherproof with heavy-duty rubber seals around the sides, and comes with foam for the back and the sides to prevent any damage or scratching on your bed as well. Now, on the underside of this cover, as I mentioned, this has 4 clamps, 2 at the front, 2 at the rear, to keep this cover in place, and includes all of the hardware for a modification and drill-free install. This is about $325, making this one of your most affordable choices for a tonneau cover. Now, comparing this to other options in the category, it definitely has a simple construction with the clamping system and the soft cover material rather than a bulkier or more complicated system if you prefer a cover that doesn't require much fuss to use. It's also super lightweight as far as choices are concerned, and it's great if you're not in need of super tough protection or high security, making it a great option if you want a quality cover at an affordable price point. Install here is super easy at a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it really should only take you about an hour or so to get this installed. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you got it installed much sooner than that. However, at this point, I'm going to hand it over to one of our installers here. They're going to show you a detailed breakdown on how you can get this onto the back of your Tacoma at home. So that wraps it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
All right, the only tool that you'll need for this install is the supplied Allen wrench. Today, we're going to be installing tonneau cover on our Tacoma, so let's get started. All right, first thing we're going to do is remove our cap for our channels. We can do so by prying out. Next up, we're going to back out these screws just enough where we only have a couple threads showing into the aluminum base. This will give us enough room to slide into the track system. All right, once you have that spaced out about this far, you can slide the aluminum side into the track system. And you're going to want to position one back here and one towards the front. And you can slide the other one right behind it. And position them just about a couple inches in from your rail system. All right, once you have them situated, you can start tightening them down with the supplied Allen wrench. And once you got these locked down, you might need to move them around to shift and lock into the cover position. All right, we're gonna temporarily tighten these down because we will need to move them back and forth to get our locking bars into position. All right, once we have the clamps in the track, we can now reinstall our plastic end cap. And we can repeat the same installation steps for the other side. All right, now we can install our tonneau cover. One thing to note that the foam seal is going to go towards the rear window, and these are the locking tabs that will go down on your clamps. You wanna remove them and turn them 90 degrees away from the actual tonneau cover, and these are the clamps that will hook in. You can slide them up and down, and we are going to lock them in on the bottom end and then tighten this thumb screw down. It's kind of hard to show you, so that's why we have it up right now, because once we have it on, it's going to be upside down. All right, once we have that tightened down, we can make any adjustments and repeat for the remaining sides. All right, at this point, once we make our adjustments, we can actually raise and lower the latch handle to make any final adjustments we need to get a better seal. Then we're gonna repeat the same adjustments for the other side. All right, now that we have both tabs locked down, we can now install our pin. Once we have that in one side, we can repeat for the other side. All right, that wraps up our install for a proven ground soft tri-fold tonneau cover for 24 to 25 Tacoma. Just remember, for everything Tacoma related, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.